Day 2 at the World Professional Darts Championship, the BDO on full display. Some dynamite darts on the card too. Is 2019 the year Scotty Too Hottie wins number 3? Or would this Belgian say bye-bye to that dream? Why was this poll so fired up? And what would this Great Dane do about it? The beautiful smile of the heart of darts. Could she grin and win? Or would Maria O say, oh yes? And how about this showdown? Richard Veenstra, the Flyer, versus Nigel Hayden, the Undertaker. 2 words. Absolute drama. Today on High Roller Radio. Yes, you can't beat it. Sunday afternoon arrows, 8 fixtures scheduled. The afternoon highlighted by Scott Waite's Dida Headsman and Richard Veenstra. 3 of the biggest names in the tournament. That is a great lineup right there. That was some day of darts yesterday, tweeted at Lone Wolf 180, who enjoyed his time at the legendary Lakeside. If you've never been and are a fan of darts, he said, this is the place to go. He met Mark McGeaney, Tony O'Shea, Wolfie, Chris Mason, and Paul Hogan before heading back home to the kids. Quite a day, sir. I am envious. Lots of chatter on Twitter about that Tony O'Shea Wesley Harms match. The Dutchman edging out O'Shea in dramatic fashion, a 5-set thriller on Saturday night. O'Shea enjoying a well-earned post-match pint, reported Darts Behind the Hockey. Top lad is Tony, and here he is being interviewed, beer in hand. I thought nothing of it till I saw this. The coverage has been great all day, said Phil Bars, but one slip like this sends our sport backwards. Yes, we know it goes on, but this image is still damaging. That tweet generated some buzz. Commentator Chris Mason responded, I have to say, I didn't even notice and no real biggie. Players drink, even the greatest players ever drink. Darts has an association with drink, not sure why we shy away from it. He then added, the Queen drinks. I hope people are okay after their shock of seeing a darts player interviewed with a pint in his hand, joked Aki Balboa with the hashtag woke. He then tweeted this, darts is a pub game. At Lakeside, they are interviewed by a bar. He wasn't drunk or slurring or saying bizarre things. It's not an issue. I have no problem with him being seen with a beer, replied Jimmy C. I can see why people think it's damaging to the brand, though. I wouldn't call darts a pub game anymore. It's not the 80s now. Darts is a worldwide sport where the very best make millions of pounds. Peter Verbeek then added this, darts and alcohol will always be connected with each other, that's true, but the thing is, the PDC's trying to brush up the image of the game. It's a big contrast when a player does an interview with a beer in his hands at Lakeside. Valid points on both sides. Let me know what you think at High Roller Radio. All right, here we go. Jeffrey Van Egdom with his head down, deep in thought for his intro. First man on stage today, making his debut at Lakeside, and his task was not an easy one. Scott Waite, the 2-time world champ, 2013, then again 2016. Can he keep the pattern going this year? 2019, Scotty Too Hottie, nice and relaxed, dancing for the crowd. He was ready, and it showed first set. Tossed in a maximum on his way to the first leg, then found himself in the madhouse in the second. Dead center, nice shot. He plucks it out of the double one bed, cruising along. He then landed double 8 for 3 on the trot, had 2 180s, and wins that opening set at Love. The Belgian raised his game in set number 2, holding twice for 2-1. Then in the fourth leg, somehow managed to win the set, stealing it with an 83 checkout on double 9. Waite's having a nightmare of a time on the outer ring, just 4 for 25 on doubles through 2 sets. He missed all kinds of chances in that leg, and it cost him big time. Antwerp, and yes, he's on the board 1 set apiece. Waite may have been missing doubles, but not the red bit. He was pounding that with ferocity. A beauty here. Third set now. This double 10 made it 2-0. Then at 2-1, he found double 18. Good for the set and a 2 sets to 1 advantage. And then in set number 4, it was more Scotty Too Hottie. Already up 1-0. He'd strike the pose here after pinning a double on his first try. Says that's how you you do it. This double four sealed the deal. What a contradiction Waite's was today. 8 180s, massive scoring power, but close to 40 wasted darts at doubles. Shrugs his shoulders, he'll take it. 3-1 your final. Handshakes for Egdom, who had moments but just couldn't keep up. And the three-time champ kicks off his 2019 campaign very nicely. The fist pump for good measure. My scoring was great, he said. Those things around the edge, I had no idea what they were today. I need to sort that out. On possibly winning title number 3, you prepare all year for this, he said. Of course I want to win it again. High fives from Poland. Krzysztof Tkachuk walking on for his match with Denmark's Brian Locken, who entered to the lyrics, "Look on the bright side of life." Very catchy tune, positive, I like it. This, a preliminary match, both players making their lakeside debut, big moment for each, and a big finish for the Pole to start. A beautiful 160 checkout, highest of the tournament so far, as he raced out to a quick 2-0 lead. Locken got on the board in the third leg, tops good, but look at this, Tkachuk with another ton-plus takeout, a 1-1-9 this time, and he loved that one. Claps his hands in celebration. He's out in front and liking it. Set number 2 now. Tkachuk with his timely maximum in the third leg, all tied at 1. The Madhouse next. Double one, bang on. Locken with a nice response. The 76 checkout. He then tossed in this 140 in the fifth leg decider, but he'd miss multiple set darts and was made to pay. This 69 checkout on bullseye had Poland cheering. Tkachuk pumped up, let out the big roar, and as we get a nice crossfade at the commercials, the Thumb, yes, that's his nickname, the Thumb stood there sipping water, sitting on a 2-0 lead. Fast forwarding now through the third set will tell you that this double top won it for Locken, the Dane trying to claw his way back into it. It's 2-1 now. But how about this celebration from Tkachuk as he made it 2-0, fourth set? He'd wrap it up at love thanks to this, a 67 checkout on double 16. That was it, 3-1 your final on that nickname, the Thumb. Apparently, that's how his last name translates. Tkachuk equals thumbs up today. He advances now to meet Dave Parletti. How good is this? The great big smile of Dida Headsman, the heart of darts, with a grin from ear to ear for the entire walk-on. She's in a good mood, but was up against a very tough Maria O'Brien. You can see on this graphic here, Headsman is a 3 times finalist at Lakeside. She's won some 130 ranking tournaments worldwide, but never this one. She would break throw in the first leg, but O'Brien came back strong, taking the next 2. Headsman countered in the fourth with a nice 140 here, then double 4. That made it 2-2, and as she collected her winning arrows, the tension was ramped up. We'd have a fifth leg decider where Headsman would squander 2 at double 6, and O'Brien made no mistake. A 56 checkout, 2 clean darts, then the left-handed celebration with back to the camera. O'Brien, oh baby, 1 set to the good. More of the same in the second set as O'Brien raced out to a 2-0 lead. The look on Headsman's face says it all. She's on the brink of elimination, but she's a fighter. Landed a 56 checkout here for 2-1, then leveled on double 18, but she'd miss 1 dart at tops on an 80 checkout, and it was Maria Mayhem. She nailed double 8 for game set match. The big reaction all fired up as she beats her doubles partner, the heart of darts, Dida Headsman, in straight sets. It wasn't the best game, she admitted, but I'm absolutely over the moon. All right, our last match of the afternoon featured these two, Richard Veenstra, Nigel Hayden. Veenstra leading 2-0 opening set. Hayden had a chance here, 2 darts for the 75 finish, but missed. Veenstra would not on 81, double 6, good for the set. He takes it at love, retrieves his darts, leading 1-0. Different story in the second set though. it was all Undertaker. Hayden upped his scoring to win the first two legs, and look at this scoreline. Veenstra way back. Hayden would eventually take the leg and the set on double 15. Life for the Undertaker, it's one set apiece. Veenstra seemed to go missing in that set, and he was still missing after the interval. Hayden here taking out 40 on double 5. That's 5 on the spin now. Calm and cool, he is rolling along. Now Veenstra did toss in an 11 dart leg to have the deficit, but this double 20 gave Hayden a 2-1 advantage, and you can see it on the face of Veenstra. He's in trouble. So he needed more shots like this. A 4th set maximum. That helped tie it at 1. Then in the third leg, he fired in another and got the 180 signs out. He then nailed double 10 for 2-1. That was a break. His box is loving it, urging him on. And then his fans got on their feet after he found another double 10. The Dutchman back in it. It's 2 sets all. You can feel the tension at 1-1, 5th and final set. Veenstra made it 2-1, pinpoint on double 18. How about this? The big reaction, his first real signs of emotion the entire match. Not to be outdone, though, the Undertaker counter-punched big time. A 96 checkout clutch. How about this scream? It's 2-2, tie-break time. You gotta win by 2 clear legs. At 3-3, what a sequence from the Dutchman. Back-to-back 180s, then the 96 checkout. Double 9 good, he's 1 away. But are you kidding me? With Veenstra sitting on tops, the Englishman did this. Wow, a 132 checkout. Bullseye, baby, pressure darts. And look at this, the full-out scream. That is adrenaline. Pure adrenaline. A skin saver. It's 4-4. He used that to spur him on, too. He broke the very next leg for 5-4, and then absolute drama. As we check out the scoreline, Hayden had the darts. He kicked off with a ton 40, but Veenstra countered with a 180, and when he pinned double 18 to break straight back, we got the finger point, all square at 5, and even though he won the bullseye to throw first in the last leg decider, Hayden would have a match dart on bullseye, but miss. This double 16, a Dutch delight. Tremendous entertainment, this one. Edge of your seat stuff. And look at the reactions here. Veenstra on the verge of tears. Incredible drama. He wins a 3-2 barn burner. He was coming, then I was coming, Veenstra said. When he hit that 132, I thought, oh no. Turned out to be an oh yes. He is through to round 2. Just barely. Richard Veenstra, take a bow, said the Irish darts fan. Incredible show of nerves. Same to Nigel Hayden. The 1-3-2 to save the match was special, and special mention to that shot at 76. If he had won the match going 5-7 bull, that would have been something else. So on this day 2, with the afternoon session now complete, we look forward to a Sunday night special. 4 more matches on the card, but wow, what a finale we had here. Take a bow, gentlemen. Thrills, spills, and chills today on High Roller Radio.